Hello YouTube, it's Chris, Harriet Pipes. Hope everyone's doing well. A little bit later than usual. I'm sort of splitting 2 weeks with this video. Various reasons. Anyway, having a second coffee. Do a bit of advertising for my friend. Bruno was round for dinner the other night and I made him drink out of my Harriet Pipes mug, so it's only fair. Good coffee. And I'm smoking some Cairo. And I gave my shot pipes a bit of a ream and a clean yesterday, so it's definitely nicer. So yeah, it's been a weird sort of week and a half really. Nothing major. Bit of a virus going on, some social things going on, and also had an issue with a bit of stock, which meant I had to backtrack on some of the pipes I was making. All fixed now. These things happen. So a couple of guys have been waiting a bit longer than they should have for their pipes, for which I apologise. So Mark, Mike, and who else? Our Jonathan X1X. And Connor. So 4. Sort of a week's work where I did some backtracking, and these guys have had to wait a little bit longer than I'm happy with. No one said anything to me, but it's just a personal thing. Anywho, so I've got 6 pipes finished and made. One is Jonathan's, so I'm not going to show you that one. We'll let him show you that one when it arrives with him. So 5 to show you. Four commissions, and one I had a play while I was making one of the commissions, so that one will go to Chicago, I think. I've been watching there we go. Watching a few vids recently. Been watching Steve, Chronicles of a Halfwit. Starting to get back to normal, it seems, for Steve, so I'm pleased to hear that for you, buddy. It's never easy losing a parent. I think, yeah. I would say especially your mother, but mine's still knocking around. But boys and their mums and all that. So, yeah, been thinking of you, bud. Jonathan's been doing his moleing videos, which I love watching, him doing his trapping and stuff. And old Richard Phobes, he's been doing sort of a once a week sort of video that I never miss on a Sunday. And like him, when I talk, my pipe goes out. There we go. But yeah, so I'm feeling back to normal now after a strange week. And it's nice to be back on top of things. I've also got another few pipes that are sort of on the go at the minute as well. 4 commissions and and some more stuff for Chicago. I'm trying to dig in and get some Chicago stuff done in March, and then pick up the commissions again later on in the month. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's how things are. Anyway, let's show you some pipes. I'm waffling. So Mike wanted a Love It with Fordite. Here we go, Mike. The finish was down to the sort of the interest in the briar, so it's a rusticated pipe for Mike. Lovely bit of Fordite, and I love that. There we go. Let's try and do that so you can see the rustication. There we go. Lots of rusticating. Connor, this was nearly ready at the towards the end of last week, and like I say, life got in the way. But here's Connor's pipe. It's one of my 8-shanked bullies. He went for the amber flame, so I think I've nearly run out of that now. And then that's gone. Chris doesn't make that anymore from Eldritch. The difference between this and previous efforts, other than the colour of the stem, is the length of the shank, the length of the stem that is attached to the shank. It was a bit thicker before, and I was talking with Bruno about it, and he said, yeah, maybe make the stem longer or shorten that bit so that I can get down and thin for comfort, and I think elegance as well. So from now on, they're going to look like this. That I do like it. He was bang on. And I made another one. This is the one I made another one of, because I thought, well, what about the longer stem as well? So I've done that too. Slightly longer stem. I like both of them equally, actually. And it's still a nose warmer. It's no longer than 120. This looks big with your face further back, but you know, next to my hand. It gives you some impression of the size of these. So this chap's off to Chicago with me. Then we had a fledgling for Mark. He's been very patient. Classic bully. With some contrasting rings there. And a blast. There we go, that's Mark's pipe. And finally, John, who I'm bringing this to Chicago for, trusted me to make what he says might be his last ever pipe that he buys. So quite the honour. And he wanted a rusticated, free-handed Dublin. So this was free-handed with plateau. And he specifically asked for the Eldritch black and white, of which I have a little bit left. Slight curve in the stem, slight forward count on the bowl. Those were his requirements. And bowl depth is bang on, John, if you watch this, for what you wanted. I didn't really have to change anything from the dimensions you sent me. So there we go. All those pipes will be shipped off probably first thing tomorrow. By the time I've done all the paperwork and packed them, the post office will be shut. So that's that. And then, yeah. Oh, and for all the new people, I've got some more new people again. People are sending me submission forms through my website. Please check your junk folder. I do reply. So, I shall try and be on time with my video next week. But yeah, should have a few pipes to show you. And then I shall be knuckling down for a few weeks, get some fledglings done, and some more handmades for Chicago. Try and get some stuff up on the website again. So there we go. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch up with you soon. All the best. Cheers. Bye.